Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to Scotty B Show. I've got to turn the volume down on this. Welcome in, welcome in. Trying something new today. We're coming down to the playoffs. Our main game is the Baltimore Orioles at the Boston Red Sox. Right now, Seattle is at Tampa Bay, and Seattle's in trouble. They're in the bottom of the first. Tampa Bay has the bases loaded, two walks, a hit batter, and one out. Isaac Paredes is at the plate, the third baseman for the Rays. George Kirby's on the mound for Seattle, and he is struggling right now. It's a 1-0 count on Paredes. Round the foul. It's 1-1. Or, like I said, the main game is Baltimore Orioles at the Boston Red Sox. This is just a little thing I'm trying because the playoffs are coming up and things are getting tight. Orioles are 4 games ahead of the Rays right now in the standings. That'll be Kyle Bradish and Tanner Houck pitching for the Red Sox. So it's a ball 2-2-1 now on Isaac Paredes in Seattle Tampa Bay game. We're in the bottom of the first, scoreless ball game. Rays have the bases loaded with one out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Outside 3-1, and Kirby is just all over the place right now for the Mariners. Struggling. So this is just something I'm trying right here to see if I can do this or not. With watching 2 games, there goes fly ball in the shallow left field. Oh, and you can't find it, and it drops. It drops. The left fielder couldn't find it. One runner is in. Tampa Bay leads 1-0. Runners at second and third, I believe. Out there at the corner at second and third. That fly ball high in the sky. Yeah, nobody could find it. The shortstop or the left fielder, they're looking for it, and then he saw it, bounces, and center fielder got it. But so one run in for the Rays, is that's the first hit of the game for them. 1-0 Tampa Bay. Runners, no bases are still loaded. Okay, so bases are loaded with one out, one run in already. The first pitch is a foul ball to Josh Sloan, right fielder. George Kirby, one out, bases loaded, one run in. Tampa Bay 1-0. Pitch low, ball 1-1. On deck is Taylor Walls for the Rays. Been a crazy bottom of the first for Seattle. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Take a look at this. Where it's at. Oh, off the top of the catcher's left shoulder, and he's in a lot of pain right now. Ball three now, 3-2. So 3-2. Josh Lowe. drives it deep to center field, and it's going to be caught. That should get another run in. Tampa Bay will take a 2-0 lead. Rosarena goes a third. The runners will be at the corners with 2 outs for Tampa Bay. That'll bring Walls, the shortstop, up. So our main game, Baltimore at Boston, will be starting shortly. Taylor Walls steps up, left-handed batter. 213 on the year, 7 homers, 28 RBIs. Swing and a miss, strike one. Tampa Bay has 2 runs in here in the bottom of the first. Only on 1 hit, 2 walks, 1 hit batsman. And the hit should have been caught as a fly ball in left field, but nobody could find it. And it dropped for a single. Fouls back, going 2. No, main game, Baltimore at Boston will be starting shortly. Just checking in on this game. Tampa Bay is 4 games behind Baltimore in the race for the division title. Swing and a miss, strikes them out. So that'll end it for the first. Tampa Bay gets 2 runs on 1 hit. So we'll go to the top of the second. Tampa Bay leads 2-0. So as I said, this is just temporary. We're waiting for the Boston Red Sox game to start. Hey Rob, thanks, buddy. Thought since we're getting winding down for the playoffs, we'll take a look, keep an eye on Tampa Bay, see what they're doing during Baltimore game. If I got a good enough signal to hold it all. That is the question. Hold it all. I forgot about that. So Baltimore at Orioles at the Boston Red Sox will be starting shortly. It's going to be Kyle Bradish on the mound for Baltimore, 10-6, 3.03 earned run average. Tanner Houck pitching for the Red Sox. He's 4-8, 5.07 earned run average. So once they start broadcasting the game, I don't know what's going on with that. Give you the lineup here for the Orioles. Batting first, doing the catching, Adley Rushman batting second at shortstop, Gunnar Henderson batting third in right field, Anthony Santander batting fourth and due to DH, and it'd be Ryan O'Hearn batting fifth at first base, Ryan Mountcastle batting sixth in center field, be Cedric Mullins batting seventh in left field, Austin Hayes batting eighth at second base, Adam Frazier batting ninth at third base, Ramon Urias. Look at the Boston Red Sox lineup. Batting first in right field would be Verdugo. Batting second at shortstop would be Devers. Or third base would be Devers. Batting third, DH Turner. Batting fourth at first base, Cassis. Batting fifth in center field, Duvall. Batting sixth in left field would be Yoshida. Batting seventh at shortstop would be Story. Batting eighth at second base, Valdez. And batting ninth doing the catching would be Wong. These two teams have played 6 games so far this year. They've split 3-3. And there's 7 games left to play on the season for them. This is a 3-game series, Baltimore at Boston. And then starting September 28th, they have a 4-game series in Baltimore as the Red Sox. Orioles finish up their season there at Baltimore against the Red Sox. Right now, Baltimore 88-51, 16 and a half games up on Boston, who's 72-68. Orioles are on a 5-game winning streak, 2-game losing streak for the. Yeah, Rob. I'll see what I can do. I get too many games going, it'll kill my internet. Boston's on a 2-game losing streak. So Orioles just got done with playing at Los Angeles Angels, where they swept them 6-3, 5-4, and 10-3. Red Sox just got done playing 3 at Tampa Bay, where they lost 2 out of 3, and they won the first game and then lost the next 2. So the game will be starting shortly. Right now, the Seattle Tampa Bay game still 2-0 Tampa Bay. Bottom of the second, the Cardinals lead the Reds 3-0. Top of the third, White Sox and Tigers are scoreless. Top of the first, Dodgers and Nationals are scoreless. Top of the first, Miami at Philadelphia, they're scoreless. Milwaukee at New York Yankees are warming up. Top of the first, Kansas City at Toronto, they're scoreless. Warming up, Pittsburgh at Atlanta. And later on tonight, Oakland at Texas, San Diego at Houston. That's on Apple TV. The Mets are at the Twins. The Guardians are at the Angels. That's the free game of the day on MLB TV. Colorado's at San Francisco. Arizona's at Chicago Cubs. So the Braves are off today, Rob? Or did I miss them? Oh, no. Okay. The Braves are at home against Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're warming up. All right. We'll keep an eye on that, too, because Atlanta's got the number 1 seed overall right now, ahead of the Orioles. Don't tell me I'm going to have internet problems because I'm going to get mad. So Baltimore with the best record in American League, 88-51, while Atlanta is 91-48. So 3 games up on the Orioles for the best record overall. So players are getting out on the field finally. But the game is supposed to start at 7:10. When am I early? So again, Tampa Bay leads Seattle now 2-1. Seattle in the top of the second, have a run in, runner at second with one out. Pittsburgh and Atlanta is warming up. So Tanner Houck on the mound for the Red Sox. So let's get it going already, guys. Let's go. Again, I'll be keeping an eye on the other game. We'll play off with the Orioles. The Rays are leading the Mariners right now 2-1, top of the second. Mariners have a runner at second with one out. For the overall, Atlanta's at home against Pittsburgh. They're warming up right now. And my little Tigers are scoreless against the White Sox in the bottom of the third. Got to keep an eye on. Thanks, Rep. So Adley Rushman steps up to the box, hitting 272 with a 789 OPS. Batting left-handed against the right-hander Houck. First pitch is a strike. Yes, 2 minutes behind schedule they start. Outside, 1-1. 17 homers, 67 RBIs in 133 games for Adley. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Again, keep an eye on the Seattle at Tampa Bay game. It's in the top of the second, 2-1 Tampa Bay. 2 outs, runner at third for Seattle. Fouls it back, 1-2 on Rushman. 6 games against Boss. He's hitting 308, homer, 5 RBIs for Rushman. Did he go? Did not go. Checked his swing, 2-2. On deck is Gunnar Henderson. Low for a ball, 3-2. O'Hearn is doing the DHing today for the Orioles. Fouls it back. Looks like the stadium is full there in Boston. Way outside, he walked him. So Rushman gets a walk. Leadoff man is on. So Gunnar Henderson will come up, hitting 251, 802 OPS. So the pitch to Henderson. There's a strike, 0-1. Fouls it off, 0-2. On deck is Santander. Henderson, 23 homers, 70 RBIs, 178 games. He's got to be up there for Rookie of the Year this year. He's got to be close. It's got to be at least one or two. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out. One out. Got him on the slider. So Anthony Santander comes up, hitting 261, 826 OPS. He'll be batting left-handed against the right-hander Houck. Swing and a miss. He's got a good slider. Well, Seattle has tied it up in the top of the second. It's 2-2 between Seattle and Tampa Bay. Mariners have runners at second and third with 2 outs now. Outside for ball, 1-1 to Santander. Outside for ball. 2-1. Oh, you mean the background, Rob? Or the thumbnail? Oh, called that a ball. 3-1. We'll take it. Here's 3-1. 1 out, runner at first. Fouls it off. 3-2. Oh, he missed it. All right. I thought he fouled it off. On deck is O'Hearn. He's dealing the DH in today. No, okay. Well, I just put the well, not always. I just started putting it back up there, I guess. The stadium. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball, base hit, right field. Rushman will have to hold at second. Oh, the ball gets away. That's all right. He can't go anywhere. Runners are at first and second now with 1 out. First hit of the game goes to the Orioles. So Ryan O'Hearn steps up, batting left-handed, of course, the DH, 303, 834 OPS. Hey, thanks, Rob. Yeah, even Robert hit the thumbs up, right, Rob? I forgot to do it. Glad you reminded me. All right, first and second, 1 out. Ryan O'Hearn at the plate. Fly ball in the left center field. That'll be caught. Rushman have to hold up and stay at second. So runners stay at first and second with 2 outs now. So update the score. Seattle at Tampa Bay. They're in the bottom of the second now. Seattle has tied it up 2-2. Top of the first, Pittsburgh is at Atlanta. Bottom of the first, Dodgers lead the Nationals 2-0. Yeah, I was running a little late putting everything together. Ryan Mountcastle steps in, takes the strike. Mountcastle hitting 278 with 800 OPS, 18 homers, 67 RBIs in 106 games. Had some injury this year. But he's been hot. He's been hot. Pops it up behind home plate. Oh, right at the plate. Catcher has it. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom half of the first. We're scoreless. Again, bottom of the second, Seattle and Tampa Bay are tied 2-2. Pittsburgh and Atlanta just starting off during the top of the first. I am trying to do this all on one thing. Stressing out my internet all over the place. Coming up for the Red Sox would be Verdugo, Devers, and then Turner. On the mound for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish. Oh, maybe this isn't going to work. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Why did it switch? Gosh darn it. So 2 outs, 2-2 on Turner because it's stupid internet. See if we can do this here. Sorry, guys. It some reason, when it goes to commercial on MLB TV, it just really wrecks havoc. So 2-2 on Turner, 2 outs, nobody on for the Red Sox. Bottom half of the first, swing and a miss, strikes him out. Rushman picks up the ball, throws it down to first. We're going top of the second, scoreless in Boston. So I'm going to have to switch this. Coming up for the Orioles will be Mullins, Hayes, and then Frazier. So I apologize on that bottom half of the first. Try and get it going on something else here, see if it comes in better. Just hard to keep an eye on other games using that one. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me?
Single, line out, foul out.
Oops.
And now Mullins hits one.
So Cedric Mullins 0-2 count on him. We're at the top of the second, a scoreless ball game. One hit for the Orioles, no hits for the Red Sox. Mullins fouls it off. So 0-2 on Mullins. Fouls it off again. The 0-2. Strike three on the outside corner. Strikes him out. 1 out. So Austin Hayes comes to the plate. Strike on the first pitch. Outside, 1-1 to Austin Hayes. Hayes hitting 288 on the year. Fly ball in the right center field. It's going to be caught by the right fielder. 2 outs. 2 up, 2 down for the Orioles here in top of the second. So that'll bring up Adam Frazier, who's hitting 245 on the year. Excuse me. Low and inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside for a strike. 1-1. 2 outs. Nobody on. We're in the top of the second, scoreless ball game. Outside, 2-1. Fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the third, Mariners are leading the Rays 3-2. Here's the 2-2. Foul tipped it into catcher's mitt, and that'll do it for the top of the second. We'll go to bottom half. We're scoreless. All right. So we're going to bottom half of the second. We're scoreless here in Boston. Tigers and White Sox are scoreless at the end of 4. Top of the second. The Nationals are beating the Dodgers 3-2. Middle of the third, Cardinals lead the Reds 6-0. That's on Apple TV. Bottom of the third, one we're keeping an eye on. Mariners lead the Rays 3-2. Bottom of the second, Phillies lead the Marlins 1-0. Mariners and Rays. Bottom of the first, Yankees and Brewers are scoreless. At the end of 2, Royals and Jays are scoreless. At the end of 1, Pirates and Braves are scoreless. Later on tonight, A's at Rangers, Padres at Houston. Mets at Twins, Guardians at Angels, Rockies at Giants. Earlier game today, Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. All right. Kyle Bradish on the mound. So Casas will lead it off. It takes the ball on his first pitch, 268, 23 homers, 60 RBIs. He's played in 125 games this year. There's a strike, 0-2. Fly ball down the left field line. It's going to go foul. Last 10 games, Cost is 471 batting average. One and two count. Pitch from Bradish. Inside, 2-2. Fouls it off. Stays 2-2. Oh, they call him out. Oh. Pitch clock violation on the batter. Did he change his mind? What happened? Brandon Hyde's coming out. Let's see here. He fouls it off. So he kind of fouled it off his foot. So they gave him time because he fouled the ball off his foot. The umpire didn't notice it right away, so he gave him a little time. So he's not called out. So the count stays at 2-2. Right. Right. Yeah, you should be able to get extra time when you foul it off your body like that. Low and in the dirt, 3-2. So on deck is Duvall, the center fielder. Strike three looking. Nice pitch by Bradish. Strike three looking. Just got the corner of the plate out there. So Duvall comes up hitting 264, the center fielder for the Red Sox. There's a strike. Checking on the score. They're still at the end of three. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't updated. Ball one. 1-1. $19 homers, 52 RBIs in 77 games for Duvall. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Okay. Fouls it off. So Duvall missed some time with the wrist fracture this year. That's why he's only played in 77 games. There's a Cal Ripken jersey in the stands. Here's the 1-2. Fouls it off again. So top of the fourth, Mariners still lead the Rays 3-2. Braves and Pirates are still scoreless in the bottom of the second. One out, 1-2 count on Duvall. We're scoreless here in Boston between the Orioles and Red Sox. Swing and a miss at a pitch way out of the strike zone. 2 outs. As Bradish has struck out 3 in a row. So Yoshida will come to the plate, their left fielder, hitting .292 on the year. First pitch to Yoshida is a ball. The 1-0. Ground ball. Frazier has it over to first. We'll go to the top of the third. We're scoreless. All right, so we're going to top of the third. Scoreless ball game. 1 hit for the Orioles, no hits for the Red Sox. Coming up for the Orioles will be Ramon Urias, Adley Rutschman, and Gunnar Henderson. Take a look at the scores. White Sox Tigers are scoreless at the bottom of the fifth. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bottom of the second, Nationals lead the Dodgers 3-2. At the end of 3, Cardinals lead the Reds 6-3. Middle of the fourth, Mariners lead the Rays 3-2. Top of the third, Phillies lead the Marlins 1-0. Top of the second, Brewers and Yankees are scoreless. Bottom of the third, Royals lead the Blue Jays 1-0. Bottom of the second, Pirates and Braves are scoreless. Ground ball to third. Oh, Ramon Urias slow grounder down the third base line. Devers gets there but thought it was foul. The umpire called it fair. And Urias is at first, nobody out. Let's see the replay here. Just a slow grounder. Boy, Devers is in foul territory. Let's see where the ball is. Boy, I think if he would have let that go, it would have went foul. Yeah, because it was leaning foul, but he picked it up before it went foul. There's a ball outside the Rutschman. Rutschman ground ball to second, over to short, over to first. 4-6-3 double play. So 2 outs for the Orioles. So that'll bring up Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1 today. Fouls out the first pitch. Orioles need to win these games against these teams. Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. Fouls it off. 0-2. Getting closer and closer to the playoffs starting. I will not be able to do the playoffs because MLB TV doesn't show them. Being on the road, I don't have the TV, cable, whatever you want to call it. Here's the 0-2. Low and inside, 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the top of the third, scoreless ball game. 2 hits for the Orioles, no hits for the Red Sox. Fouls it off. Low and inside, 2-2. Lines it in the left center field. There's a base hit off the wall. It'll end up with the double. So Gunnar Henderson gets it rolling with the double off the monster. So that'll bring up Anthony Santander. He's 1 for 1 today. Santander batting left-handed against the right-hander Hout. Ground ball to short. Over to first. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom half of the third. We're scoreless in Boston. All right, let's take a look at some scores. See if we can update this. At the end of 4, Mariners still lead the Rays 3-2. Dodgers are losing to the Nationals 3-2 in the top of the third. Pirates and Braves are still scoreless in the top of the third. White Sox and Tigers are scoreless at the end of 5. Cardinals lead the Reds 6-3 in the middle of the 4th. That's on Apple TV. Oh, this has popped up. White Sox and Tigers are scoreless. There is a no-hitter in that game. At the end of 3, Phillies lead the Marlins 1-0. Top of the 4th, 1-0 Royals over the Blue Jays. Brewers and Yankees are scoreless at the end of 2. Everybody else later on tonight. See who's got the no-hitter going here. So the Tigers have the no-hitter going right now. They're in the 6th, so nothing too exciting yet. So Story will lead it off to shortstop, takes a strike on the first pitch. Hitting 176 on the year. Low and outside, 1-1. So due up would be Story, Valdez, and Wong. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. If you like what you hear, please give a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm with YouTubers. The 1-2. Just outside, 2-2. Ground ball line shot. Yeah, caught on the line by Henderson. I thought it was a ground ball. He went down to his shoe tops and got that one. 1 out. Oh, first 20,000 fans, 15 and over, September 17th, get an exclusive cap. Pack the yard. Fouls it off. Valdez, 252 on the air. Fouls out the first pitch. Brandish is throwing 36 pitches. Fly ball in the center field. Mullins is there. Left center field. There's 2 outs. So Wong, the catcher, comes up hitting 247 on the year. Welcome into the Scotty B Show. We got Baltimore Orioles at Boston Red Sox. We are scoreless in the bottom of the third. 2 outs for the Red Sox. Con and wrong. 8 homers, 34 RBIs, 110 games this year. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. The 0-2. Ground ball, base, hit up the middle. There's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So runner at first with 2 outs. It'll take us back to the top of the order. Verdugo, right fielder, he's 0 for 1 today. Verdugo takes the ball. So 2 outs, runner at first. Looking at the score, top of the 5th, the Mariners are leading the Rays now 4-2. Pirates and Braves are still scoreless. There's the 1-0 to Verdugo. Just outside, 2-0. Some players a little tight on his strike zone, that's for sure. No leeway. Here's the 2-0. Up the middle. Frazier has it at second, throws him out. So that'll do it for the third. We'll go to the top of the fourth, still scoreless. Taking a look at the scores. Bottom of the sixth, White Sox and Tigers are scoreless. Tigers have a no-hitter going. At middle of the third, Nationals lead the Dodgers 3-2. Bottom of the fourth, Cardinals lead the Reds 6-3. That's on Apple TV. Middle of the fifth, Mariners lead the Rays 4-2. Bottom of the third, Phillies lead the Marlins 2-0. Top of the third, Brewers and Yanks are scoreless. Top of the fourth, Royals lead the Blue Jays 1-0. Bottom of the third, Pirates and Braves are scoreless. Warming up, A's at Rangers, and everybody else is later on tonight. So no hitter over there in Detroit. Nothing to get too excited about. Only 6th inning. Coming up for the Orioles would be O'Hearn, Mountcastle, and Mullins. A lot of Oriole fans in the stands, is there? Got a Red Sox cap and an Orioles shirt on. Is that legal? I don't know. Is that legal? I have to ask Robert on that. First pitch. Joe O'Hearn is a ball. 1-0. O'Hearn 0 for 1 today. Fly ball deep to right field. Deep, and gone. Ryan O'Hearn with a solo home run. And it's 1-0 Baltimore. That's his 12th home run of the year. 424 feet. One nothing Baltimore. Better change that scoreboard or get yelled at. The boss is in the chat. Better change it. So 1-0 Baltimore. Mountcastle comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Swing, big swing, but strike one. Ryan O'Hearn crushes it. 109 miles per hour leaving the bat. Mountcastle, another big swing, 0-2. On deck is Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. Mountcastle goes down swinging 3 times. 1 out. Nobody on. 1 run in for the Orioles. We're in the top of the fourth. 1-0 Baltimore. So Cedric Mullins steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Struck out his first time up. Got to get Mullins going, man. Got to get him on track. It's one guy need in the lineup that's rolling. Mullins right there. Takes a low for ball 1-0. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Appreciate it. If you like what you hear, please give a thumbs up. Mullins, ground ball to first. Flips it to the pitcher. There's 2 outs. So Austin Hayes comes up. He's 0 for 1 today, 287 on the year. Bottom of the fifth, Mariners lead the Rays 4-2. The Braves are beating the Pirates now 1-0 in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss by Hayes, 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're getting closer and closer to the playoffs. Closer and closer. You can feel them coming. Ground ball. Shortstop has it over to first. Gets him out. We'll go to bottom half of the fourth. Orioles get a run on a home run by O'Hearn. It's 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up for the Red Sox will be Devers, Turner, and Cassis. I had to triple check on that. I didn't see a movement in the odds, so the odds are still coming up with that. -1.5, over and under 7.5. So we're going to the bottom of the fourth. 1 run, 4 hits for the Orioles. No runs, 1 hit for the Red Sox. Take a look at the scoreboard again here. Top of the seventh, White Sox and Tigers are scoreless. Tigers have a no-hitter going. Mariners lead the Rays 4-2 in the top of the sixth. The Braves are putting on the Pirates now. In the bottom of the third, it's 3-0 Atlanta. Dodgers and Nationals are tied in the top of the fourth now, 3-3. The playoff teams are trying to do it all. So Devers will lead it off. Takes outside, 1-0. Devers 0 for 1 today. Orioles are 52-15 when scoring first. How about that? Fouls it off, 1-1. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike to Devers. On deck is Turner. Drives it into center field. Mullins is there for it. 1 out. So Turner comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. 282 on the year. Mariners still lead the Rays 4-2 in the middle of the sixth. Bottom of the third, Braves are leading the Pirates now 4-0. Turner fouls off the first pitch. Now what? So 0-1 to Turner. Fouls it off. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 with 1 out. Nobody on for Boston. Swing and a miss. Ruttman has to throw it down. He does. Rushman, excuse me. 2 outs. So that'll bring up the first baseman, Cassis. He's 0 for 1 today. 267 on the year. Pitch to Cassis. There's a strike. The 0-1. Ball in the dirt, 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Baltimore. Solo home run by Ryan O'Hearn. Fouls it off. 1-2. Yes, we're scoreboard watching already a little bit. Mariners lead the Rays 4-2, bottom of the sixth. Braves are beating the Pirates 4-0 at the end of 3. Here's the 1-2. Fouls or ball 2, excuse me, in the dirt, 2-2. Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. If you like what you see, appreciate the thumbs up. Here's the 2-2. Low, 3-2. On deck is the ball. Fouls it off. Stays 3-2. Here's the full count. Strike 3 looking. Strike 3 looking. So we'll go to top of the 5th. 1-0 Baltimore. Coming up for the Orioles will be Frazier, Urias, and Rushman. All right, we'll get back to the scoreboard. Top of the seventh, no hitters gone. White Sox and Tigers are scoreless. Top of the fourth, Dodgers lead the Nationals 4-3. Top of the fifth, Cardinals lead the Reds 6-4 on Apple TV. Bottom of the sixth, Mariners lead the Rays 4-2. Bottom of the fourth, Phillies lead the Marlins 2-0. At the end of three, Yankees lead the Brewers 2-0. Top of the fifth, 1-0 Royals over the Blue Jays. Top of the fourth, the Braves are beating the Pirates 4-0. Top of the first, A's and Rangers are scoreless. Middle of the first, Padres and Astros are on Apple TV. Top of the first, Mets and Twins. Everybody else later on tonight. So doing a little scoreboard watching. Braves are winning 4-0 right now. And the Rays are losing to the Mariners 4-2. So Orioles have a 4-game lead over the Rays. They're 3 games behind the Braves for the best record in baseball. Frazier bounces it, and pitcher catches it and takes first, 1 out. So Frazier hits a high hop ground ball, 1 out. So Ramon Urias comes up. He's 1 for 1 today. On deck is Adley Rushman. Urias 1 for 1. Strike on Urias. Bounces it short. 2 up, 2 down, and 3 pitches. So Adley Rushman comes up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. God bless y'all. Adley takes a strike on the inside part. Rushman drives it to left field. There's a base hit. Rushman holds at first. So Rushman 1 for 2 tonight. Gunnar Henderson comes up. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Runner at first, 2 outs for the Orioles here in the top of the fifth. 1-0 Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson, ground ball to second. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom half of the fifth. 1-0 Baltimore. So we're going to bottom of the fifth. 1 run, 5 hits for the Orioles. No runs, 1 hit for the Red Sox. So Duvall will lead it off. 0 for 1 today. Struck out. Ball 1. So Duvall, Yoshida, and then Story. Inside. 2-0. 19 homers, 52 RBIs for Duvall. Pops it up. Going to get out of play. Fouls it back. Two and two. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 6 strikeouts for Bradish now. So Yoshida comes up, he's 0 for 1. First pitch is a ball low. Yoshida 15 homers, 68 RBIs, having a good season, 291 batting average. Ground ball. Frazier has it over the first. So 2 outs. First pitch is a ball. Story at the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. There's a strike, 1-1. 2 outs, somebody out. We're in the bottom half of the fifth, 1-0 Baltimore. Appreciate everybody stopping by tonight. Appreciate the thumbs up. The 1-1 fouls it off, 1-2. Mariners lead the Rays 4-2, top of the 7th. Braves are pounding the Pirates now, 7-0 the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers lead the Nats 4-3. Scoreboard watching. It's getting close to them playoffs. Hey, Flippy. Thanks for stopping by. Swinging the man, strikes him out. We'll go to the top of the 6th. Still 1-0 Baltimore. Thank you for stopping by, Flippy. Oh, okay. Coming up for the Orioles will be Santander, O'Hearn, and Mountcastle. Again, take a look at the scoreboard. Bottom of the 7th, White Sox lead the Tigers 2-0. Dodgers lead the Nationals 4-3. Cardinals lead the Reds 6-4 on Apple TV. In the top of the 7th, the Mariners are beating the Rays 4-2. Be nice if we could go up. Hang on. Telemarketers. All right. So Mariners are beating Rays 4-2. Brewers and Yankees are tied 2-2. At the end of 4 and end of 5, Royals lead the Blue Jays 1-0. Rangers beating the A's 2-1 at the bottom of the 1st. At the end of 4, Braves are beating the Pirates 7-0. Astros lead the Padres 1-0. At the end of 1, bottom of the 1st, Twins lead the Mets 1-0. So leading off, Santander, he's 1 for 2 today. Got a single and a ground out. Takes the first pitch for a ball. There's a strike, 1-1. On deck is Ryan O'Hearn, the man who has the only run in the game, his solo homer. Yeah, I'm trying it out, Rob. It doesn't seem to use up so much as MLB does. Energy, you know. The 2-1 to Santander, outside 3-1. Houck is still on the mound for the Red Sox. Pitch counts at 64. Fouls it back, 3-2. Plus, it gives me a little more information than the other one does. Right now, the Orioles win probability 66.5%. I think that big pitcher's thing, the strike box on the MLB is so big that it uses a lot of energy. So he walks Santander. Just $60. Access to every home game in September. The Baltimore Orioles Ballpark Pass. Unlimited access. There you go, Rob. $60, you get unlimited access. Ryan O'Hearn drives it into left field. It's getting to the wall. So Santander will have to stop at second as he slammed it towards the wall. Runners are at first and second. Nobody out. So O'Hearn hasn't played since Sunday. And he's mad about it, I guess, because he's crushing the ball tonight. Ryan Mountcastle will come up. He's 0 for 2 today. Andrew says go Orioles. Wow. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Appreciate you. If you like what you hear, please give a thumbs up. YouTube loves you. Outside for a ball from Mountcastle. First and second, nobody out. We're in the top of the 6th, 1-0 Baltimore. Outside 2-0 to Santander. Houck on the mound for the Red Sox. His pitch counts at 68. Runners in scoring position for Mountcastle. 315, 9 homers, 54 RBIs. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Boy, he's taking some big cuts tonight. Man, Mountcastle has taken some really big cuts tonight. He's trying to hit it over that green monster. There's the 2-1. Again, a big swing, 2-2. That one's low in the dirt. Hearn is overswinging it. Mountcastle was overswinging tonight. Bautista's still down there in the dugout, hanging out. Swing and a miss again. Jeez. As hot as he was in August, he's looking a little out of zinc right now. Those swings he's got tonight are just... So 1 out, first and second. Cedric Mullins comes up. He's 0 for 2. 1 run, 6 hits for the Orioles. No runs, 1 hit for the Red Sox. Mullins runners in scoring position, 318, 5 homers, 51 RBIs. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Bottom of the 7th, Mariners lead the Rays 4-2. Top of the 5th, the Braves are beating the Pirates 7-0. Top of the 5th, Dodgers lead the Nats 4-3. Keeping an eye on the games. Orioles 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position tonight. The only run is Hearn's solo home run. Taps it foul, 0-2. On deck is Austin Hayes. Here's the 0-2. Low, 1-2. Orioles 1 out. First and second. Red Sox got a lefty, two lefties? 2 left-handers warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Surprising to see 2. Mullins drives it into right field. It's going deep and off the wall. That'll get 1 run in. As the right fielder had, and it's off the second baseman's glove, and 2 runs will score. And Mullins goes all the way to third. The right fielder came in, the ball went over his head, bounced off the wall. He went to grab the ball, he dropped the ball, and then when he threw it in, the second baseman hit off the second baseman's glove. So 2 runs score. Mullins goes all the way to third, and it's 3-0 Baltimore. Verdugo had all kinds of trouble with that one. Drew it in to second baseman, and it's off his glove. So 3-0 Baltimore here at the top of the 6th. There's 1 out, runner at third. There's a strike to Hayes. They give him a triple for that. Outside, 1-1 to Hayes. So the Orioles scoring some runs now. 3-0. Runner at third, 1 out. Outside for a ball, 2-1 to Hayes. Austin Hayes been one of their best hitters all year. 21 out of 41 times, 51% of the time. 2 outs, runners on third for Austin Hayes. The 2-1. Base hit left field. That'll score Mullins, and it's 4-0 Baltimore. The infield was pulled in, and it went past the third baseman. So 4-0 Baltimore now. Alex Cora comes out. Looks like we're probably going to get the bullpen coming in. So Houck is done for tonight. As we have a pitching change. See if I can update the odds here real quick. All right, updated the odds. -3.5 for the Orioles on the run spread, and the total over and under is 8.5 now. Take a look at some scores here. Top of the 8th, White Sox lead the Tigers 2-0. Top of the 5th, Dodgers lead the Nationals 4-3. Top of the 6th, over on Apple TV, the Cardinals lead the Reds 6-4. Bottom of the 7th, Mariners and Rays are tied now 4-4. Bottom of the 5th, Phillies lead the Marlins 2-0. Top of the 5th, Brewers and Yankees are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th, Royals and Blue Jays are tied 1-1. Bottom of the 5th, the Braves are beating the Pirates 7-0. Top of the 2nd, Rangers lead the A's 2-1. Top of the 2nd on Apple TV, Padres and Astros are tied 1-1. Middle of the 2nd, Twins lead the Mets 1-0. There's 2 games later on tonight. Final score from earlier, Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. So the Rays have come back to tie up the Mariners in the bottom of the 7th 4-4, and the Braves are blowing out the Pirates 7-0. So it looks like the Orioles might be sticking with that 4-game lead. We'll see. So Tanner Houck is out after 79 pitches. Coming in is Jaquez, I guess his name is, left-handed pitcher. Jaquez, 21 games, 2-1. Or Jakes, okay. No holds, 5.11 earned run average, 24 2/3, 19 strikeouts. Giving up 2 home runs. Teams are hitting 309 off him. So Adam Frazier is due up. So his name is Joe Jakes, okay. Jordan Westberg is coming up to pinch in for Frazier. Westberg takes ball 1. Westberg 268, 2 homers, 20 RBIs, 722 OPS in 52 games this year. Been a nice fit since they brought him up. Low, 2-0. On deck is Ramon Urias. Two and 0. 1 out, runner at first for the Orioles. We're in the top of the 6th, 4-0 Baltimore. Outside 3-0. Last 3 games, Westberg 364, 4 for 11, 2 RBIs, 3 doubles. Here's the 3-0. Low, he walked him by 4 straight. So the Orioles have him at first and second with 1 out. Ramon Urias coming up. He's 1 for 2 today. Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. Go Orioles. Getting close to the playoffs. Smell them coming. They're right around the corner. If you like what you hear, please give a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTubing. Oh, Ramon Urias gets hit on the first pitch. It looks like his back foot, his right foot. So the bases are loaded full of Orioles. Going back to the top of the batting order. Adley Rutschman will be coming up. He's 1 for 2 with the walk. Pitching coach is out talking to the pitcher. Meeting of the minds on the mound. So Rutschman will turn around bat right-handed for the first time tonight. Career with bases loaded, Rutschman, 286, 4 for 14. No grand slams, 12 RBIs. This season, he's 2 for 7 with 6 RBIs with the bases loaded. Let's see if he can poke one up over the monster. There's a strike, 0-1. Put the Red Sox out of their misery with the grand slam right here. Lines it foul down the right field line. I saw something last night I had never seen. Ball boy accidentally fielded a fair ball in I think it was the Marlins game, if I remember right. And they replaced him with another ball boy. Foul ball down the right field line again. Stays 0-2. I did not know they had backup ball boys on call. Unless it was just somebody else they pulled out of the team office there. So bases loaded, 1 out. 0-2 on Rutschman. 4-0 Baltimore, top of the 6th. Outside, 1-2. On deck is Gunnar Henderson. Lines at the right field again. Foul. He's trying. Five pitches, all sinkers. High outside, 2-2. 4-0 Baltimore. 4 runs, 8 hits, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Red Sox. Urias at first, Westberg at second, Hayes is at third. Lines it into right center field. That'll be caught. That's going to get a run in. Hayes will score, and it's 5-0 Baltimore. So Gunnar Henderson to come up. So 5-0 Baltimore now. So Gunnar Henderson comes up. He's 1 for 3 today. 252 on the year. Outside 1-0. First and second, 2 outs. 4 runs in here in the 6th. Here's the 1-0. Strike two. Or strike one, excuse me. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Oh, he foul tipped it 1-2. On deck is Anthony Santander. 2 outs, first and second. Top of the 6th, 5-0 Baltimore. Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Here's the 1-2. Pops it up. Story has it at short. We'll go to bottom of the 6th. They get 4 runs. 5-0 Baltimore. All right, guys, there's your new spread. It's -5.5 for the Orioles. Over and under is 9.5. We're going to bottom of the 6th. 5-0 Baltimore. Take a look at the scoreboard. The Tampa Bay Rays have come back, and in the top of the 8th, the Rays lead the Mariners now 6-4. Top of the 6th, Braves are beating the Pirates 8-0. Bottom of the 5th, Nationals have retaken the lead against the Dodgers 5-4. Top of the 8th, White Sox lead the Tigers 6-0. Bottom of the 6th, Cardinals lead the Reds 6-4. We'll get back to this game here. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. 5 runs, 8 hits for the Orioles. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error for the Red Sox. Brady's still on the mound. Valdez at the plate. Takes strike, 1-1. So it's Valdez, Wong, and Verdugo. Due up this inning. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2, 1-2. Pitch count for Bradish is 71. Strike 3, swinging. 1 out. 8 strikeouts for Bradish now. As his breaking ball is working well tonight. First pitch to Wong is the ball. He's 1 for 1. He has the only hit for the Red Sox. 1-0. Deep fly to left field. Deep fly and gone for Connor Wong. So the Red Sox are on the scoreboard, 5-1. It's Connor Wong puts it over the Green Monster. Ninth home run of the year for Wong. So Vertigo comes to the plate. Verdugo drives it deep to left center field. That's going to be off the wall for a double. So all of a sudden the Red Sox bats are coming alive, and there's one out, runner at second, 1 run in for the Red Sox now. So Devers will come up. He's 0 for 2 today. So the Verdugo doubles off the wall. Chris Holt's out to pitch, talk to the pitcher. Meeting on the minds and the mound. Devers hitting .268 on the year. 5-1 Baltimore. We're in the bottom half of the 6th. 1 out, runner at second for Boston. So Devers at the plate. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Devers is not happy. Fly ball foul. 0-2 to Devers. Red Sox bats waking up here in the bottom half of the 6th. On deck is Turner. Low and in the dirt. Rushman handles it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. It strikes him out. Nine strikeouts for Bradish now. 2 outs. Runner at second. For the Red Sox. We're in the bottom of the 6th. 5-1. Red Sox have a 1 run in on a solo home run. So Turner comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. Has struck out twice. 9 strikeouts for Bradish. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Turner batting .281 on the year. Pops it up. That'll get out of the play. 0-2. 5-1 Baltimore. Bottom of the 6th. 2 outs. Runner at second for Boston. 0-2 count on Turner. Bradish pitch counts at 82. or excuse me, 81. The 0-2 in the dirt, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Lines it into right field. Fair ball and bounces into the stands for a ground rule double. That'll get a run in, and it's 5-2. So Turner gets a ground rule double, makes it a 5-2 ball game. So Cassis, the first baseman, comes up. He's 0 for 2 today, 267 on the year. Brady sets. Strike one to Cassis. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, 1-1. Runner in second, 2 outs. Cassis at the plate. Brady sets. High fly into center field. Looks like Mullins underneath it. He's got it. So the inning's over. They get 2 runs. It's 5-2 Orioles as we go top of the 6th. All right. So there's your update. Minus 3.5 for the Orioles on the run spread. 10.5 for the over and under now. Orioles lead at 5-3 as we're going to top of the 7th. Take a look at the scoreboard. Bottom of the 8th, Rays lead the Mariners now 7-4. At the end of 6, Braves lead the Pirates 8-2. Top of the 6th, Nationals are beating the Dodgers 5-4. Top of the 9th, 6-0 White Sox over the Tigers. Top of the 7th, Cardinals lead the Reds 6-4. Bottom of the 6th, Marlins and Phillies are 2-2. Top of the 6th, Brewers Yanks are 2-2. Top of the 7th, Royals lead the Blue Jays 2-1. Bottom of the 2nd, A's and Rangers are 2-2. Middle of the 3rd, Padres lead the Astros 5-1. At the end of 3, Twins lead the Mets 1-0. Final score today, Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. 2 games later on tonight. All right, Orioles, let's get some more runs now. Anthony Santander will lead it off. He's 1 for 2. Scored a run. He's walked. Turns around the bat right-handed. First pitch is a strike. Way outside, 1-1. Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. If you would, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Helps with the YouTubing. Santander, 262, 27 homers, 682 RBIs on the year. Swing and a miss, 1-2. The pitch, just outside, 2-2. Orioles 4 games up on Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's winning now. No for ball, 3-2. Sorry, guys, getting a little hungry, munching on some chips. I apologize. Here's the 3-2 count. Fouls it off. It's a 3-2 again. Ooh, takes a ball. Woohoo. We'll take that. So 1 out, or runner at first, nobody out. Ryan O'Hearn steps up to the plate, 2 for 3 today. 2 runs scored. He has a solo home run, 307 on the year. Lefty against lefty, takes the ball outside. Twelve homers, 51 RBIs for O'Hearn now. The 1-0. Strike, 1-1. Orioles lead at 5-2, top of the 7th. Runner at first, nobody out. On deck is Ryan Mountcastle. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike, or 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Fouls it off. The 1-2 again. Inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two and two, runner at first, nobody out. The pitch, fouls it off. This will probably be Jake's last batter he faces. Mountcastle on deck. 6 pitches to O'Hearn. 2-2's the count. Pitch number 7. Ooh, outside. 3-2. Three and two. Ground ball to second. Oh, and he throws it to first, back to second. It goes out in the left field, but he cannot advance. So Santander stopped running in the second, so it was a slow grounder to second, so he threw it to first, got the O'Hearn out, and then they threw it down to second. Almost hit Santander, but the left fielder backed it up good. Hey, One Day TV, thank you very much. Gracias. Gracias, señorita. So that'll do it for Jake. Says he'll be bringing in somebody from the bullpen. One out, runner at second. Mountcastle will be due up. Take a look at the scoreboard while we got the time. Top of the sixth, Dodgers regained the lead against the Nationals 6-5. Top of the ninth, Rays lead the Mariners 7-4. Middle of the seventh, Braves lead the Pirates 8-2. We're in the top of the seventh here. Orioles lead it 5-2. 5 runs, 8 hits. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Red Sox. One out in the top of the seventh. Ryan Mountcastle due up as the Red Sox have gone to the bullpen. Mountcastle's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice. Oh, reminds me, I got to go in and cancel that. So John Schreiber is the new pitcher. 36 games, 2-1, 11 holds, 3.53, 35 and 2/3. He struck out 41, giving up 3 home runs. Teams are hitting 238 off him. So Ryan Mountcastle comes to the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. On deck is Cedric Mullins. First pitch is a strike. 5-2 Baltimore. We're in the top of the seventh. One out, runner at second for the Orioles. 18 homers, 67 RBIs for Mountcastle. Fouls it off, 0-2. Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. God bless y'all. If you can, give me a thumbs up. It helps with the YouTubers. Mountcastle fly ball in the right field. There's 2 outs. Runner will hold at second. So 2 outs, runner at second. Cedric Mullins comes to the plate. He had a 2-run double his last time up. So they're going to walk Mullins, potentially walk him. So runners will be at first and second with 2 outs. So Austin Hayes comes up. He's 1 for 3 with the run and RBI. I see you out there one day. Austin Hayes hitting 288 on the year, 14 homers, 59 RBIs. First and second, 2 outs. Right-hander against right-hander. Swing and a miss. There's the 0-1. Fly ball in the right center field, shallow right. Second baseman out to get it. That'll end the seventh. We're going to bottom half. It's 5-2 Baltimore. Man. So Jacob Webb is the new pitcher for the Orioles. First pitch, Duvall is a ball. Webb, 44 games, 1-1, 9 holds, 3.43, 44 and 2/3, 50 strikeouts. Swing and a miss, 1-1. So Bradish is done for tonight. Struck out 9, didn't walk anybody. Duvall 0 for 2 today, has struck out twice. Bounces at the third. Urias has it over to first. 1 out. Boy, he kind of lobbed that over to first, man. I don't know. That was close, I thought. So Yoshida, left fielder, comes up. He's 0 for 2 today. Yoshida hitting .291 on the year. The pitch. There's strike 1. Fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. 5-2 Baltimore, bottom of the 7th. Lions at foul down the third baseline. He strikes him out. There's 2 outs. So Story comes up, fouls out the first pitch. He's over 2 today. Ground ball deep in the hole at short, and Henderson grabs it, throws him out. Henderson throws him out. What a play by Gunnar Henderson. We're going to top of the 8th. It's 5-2 Baltimore. Coming up be Westberg, Urias, and Rushman. Nice play by Henderson. See if there's any score updates for you here. Dodgers lead the Nats 8-5 at the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 8th, Braves lead the Pirates 8-2, and the final score: Tampa Bay Rays beat the Seattle Mariners 7-4. So Orioles win this; they'll stay 4 games up on the Rays. Braves are winning, so if the Orioles win, they'll stay 3 games behind the Braves for the best record overall. Final score: White Sox beat the Tigers 6-0. Cardinals beating the Reds 8-4, top of the 8th. And we'll get back to the game here. First pitch is a ball to Westberg. Westberg walked his first time up, pitch hitting for Adam Frazier. Strike 1, 1-1. On deck is Ramon Urias. Then he'll be back to the top of the order with Adley Rushman. Hit 268, 2 homers, 20 RBIs. Westberg fouls it off. 1-2. Fouled that one right off the mask of the catcher. That'll wake you up. Schreiber's still pitching for the Red Sox. We're in the top of the 8th, 5-2 Baltimore. Pops it up behind second. Valdez has it, and there's 1 out. So Ramon Urias comes up. He's 1 for 2 today, 267 on the year. Fouls it off, 0-1 to Urias. On deck is Adley Rushman. Oh and 1. 1 out. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. If you like what you hear, please give the thumbs up. Urias looking at a 1-2 count. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, 2-2. Anybody here saw the Lynn and Scott channel was going to go live tonight? That had to be canceled because Miss Lynn is having trouble with her Wi-Fi there in the Philippines, which is normal. Outside, 2-2. 3-2, excuse me. Fouls are back. Hadley Rushman. He's batted left-handed, he's batted right-handed. Now he'll turn around and bat left-handed again when he gets back up there. The 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop has it over the first. 2 up, 2 down for the Orioles. So Rushman 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk. Turns around, bat left-handed, takes the ball, 1-0. Drives it deep to right, but foul. Oh, it's inside the pole. The home run for Adley Rushman. I thought they showed it was like it was foul. It's a solo home run for Adley Rushman. And it's 6-2 Baltimore, his 18th home run this season. Wow. The way they were showing it, I thought it was foul. This might go to a crew chief review. Rushman just leaning to his left, wanting that ball to stay fair. Can't tell. Yeah. It looked fair just from that angle there. It looked like it was fair. 6-2 Baltimore right now. But it is a crew chief review. It's a home run. Call is confirmed. So Rushman crushes one. It's 6-2 Baltimore. And here comes the Boston manager out, bringing another pitcher. Gunnar Henderson is due up, so they'll probably bring in a left-hander. 2 outs, bases are empty. 1 run in for the Orioles here. Top of the 8th. 6 runs, 9 hits for Baltimore. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Red Sox. Appreciate everybody coming in. Please help hit the thumbs up button. It'd be greatly appreciated. Take a look at the scoreboard, see if what else is going on. We know the Rays won. Dodgers are winning top of the 7th, 8-5. The Braves are beating the Pirates 8-2. White Sox beat the Tigers 6-0. Cardinals are beating the Reds 9-4 in the top of the 8th. At the end of 7, Marlins lead the Phillies 3-2. Top of the 7th, Brewers Yanks are 2-2. Bottom of the 7th, the Royals are losing to the Blue Jays 4-2. Top of the 4th, A's and Rangers are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 4th, Padres lead the Astros 5-1. That's on Apple TV. Top of the fifth, Mets and Twins are tied 2-2. Guardians and Angels are warming up. And at 10:15 tonight, you got the Rockies at the Giants. Final score, Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. And the Rays beat the Mariners 7-4. So the Orioles hold on and win this thing. They'll stay 4 games up on the Rays. 3 behind the Braves if they win. Bernardino, 46 games, 2-1 record, 3 holds. 2.42, 44 and 2/3, 52 strikeouts, 3 homers. Teams are hitting 229 off him. The only update on the over and under stays the same. The run spread goes at -3.5 for the Orioles. So Gunnar Henderson comes up, be lefty against lefty. Henderson went for 4 today, struck out once. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch is ball. .23 homers, 70 RBIs for Henderson. That's right. 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Red Sox. Bounces it slowly down the third base line. It goes foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Anthony Santander's on deck. Top of the 8th, 6-2 Baltimore. Drives it into center field. It's going deep, going back, off the wall. Oh, and if it gets past the center fielder, he's going to head for third. So Gunnar Henderson gets it for a third, gets the third for a triple. So Gunnar Henderson, his second triple of the game. Wow. That ball hit the base of the center field wall and got away from the center fielder. Just shot like a rocket past him. So Anthony Santander comes up. He's 1 for 2, scored a run. So Gunnar Henderson with the double and a triple. Second triple of the year, I believe. Santander batting right-handed. Fly ball in the right field, down in the right field corner, and foul ball. They call that one foul. Wow. So Santander, 0-1 count, 2 outs, runner at third, 1 run in. Andy Rushman with the solo home run. Ground ball foul down the third baseline, 0-2. O'Hearn is on deck. Six to 2 Baltimore, top of the 8th. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 runs, 4 hits for the Red Sox. Here's the 0-2. Low and inside, 1-2. Orioles scored 1 in the 4th, 4 in the 6th, 1 so far here in the 8th. Red Sox got both their runs in the 6th. They call that? Nope. Check swing, 2-2. Low and in the dirt. It gets past the catcher. This is going to get the run home. Gunnar Henderson scores on the pass ball by the catcher. Went underneath his glove, under his legs. 7-2 Baltimore. 3-2 and Santander now. So 7-2 Baltimore now, 3-2 on Santander. 2 outs, nobody on. He walked him. So this inning is not over yet. So Hearn will come up. Runner at first with 2 outs. 2 runs in. So Hicks is coming to pitch hit for O'Hearn. O'Hearn was 2 for 4 with 2 runs, a solo home run. O'Hearn gave him the 1-0 lead with the solo home run earlier in the game. So Hicks comes in. He's batting .239 on the year. Okay, so McKenna's going to come in and pinch run for Santander at first. And Hicks pinch hitting for O'Hearn. So runner at first, 2 outs. Lines it in the right field. That's a base hit. That's going to get runners at the corners. McKenna will make it to third base easily. So runners are at the corners with 2 outs. The Orioles are not done. So Ryan Mountcastle comes up. He's 0 for 4 today. So first and third, 2 outs, 2 runs in so far for the Orioles. And they got a meeting on the mound at the mounds. Going to the bullpen again. As Mountcastle's due up, so I'm sure it's a right-handed pitcher, of course. Wow. So let's see what the spread has changed to now. All right, so run spread changed to -5.5 for the Orioles. The over and under still 9.5. Hope everybody's winning big money. Big money. One day TV. One day TV. Let's see if there's any. What do we got for updates here on the scoreboard? Dodgers lead the Nationals now 8-5 in the top of the 7th. Cardinals lead the Reds 9-4 in the bottom of the 8th. Braves are beating the Pirates 8-2 in the top of the 9th. Blue Jays lead the Royals 5-2. A's and Rangers are tied 2-2. Padres lead the Astros 5-1. Mets and Twins are tied 2-2. Guardian Angels warming up. Final score, Rays beat the Mariners 7-4. Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. So the Orioles win. And we'll end the day same we started it. 4-game lead over the Rays and 3 games behind the Braves. Brandon Walters, the new pitcher, 7 games, no record, no holds, 5.79. 18 2/3, 14 strikeouts, 4 walks, 3 home runs. Teams are hitting .333 off the left-hander. Why'd they bring in a left-hander against Mountcastle? Wow. Bringing in a left-hander to pitch to Mountcastle. Okay. 0 for 4 today. Ground ball to short. Flips it to second. That'll do it. We'll go to bottom of the 8th. Orioles score 2. It's 7-2 Baltimore. Coming up for the Red Sox will be Valdez, Wong, and Vertigo. All right, run spread goes down to -4.5 for the Orioles. Over and under goes up to 10.5. Appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. God bless y'all. Hope you're all having a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. If you see fit, appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. It helps with the algorithms, helps with the YouTube. We're going to be going to the bottom half of the 8th. Everybody saw the Lynn and Scott channel was going to go live at 10 o'clock. It had to cancel because Lynn's Wi-Fi is having difficulties for the last couple of days. So, all right. Brian McKenna stays in. He's playing left field. Left field or right field? D.L. Hall's a new pitcher for the Orioles. 7 games, no record, 1 hold, 3.86, 9 1/3. Struck out 13, walked 4, gave up 2 home runs, 270 hitting off him. So Rafaela, pinch hit Valdez. Rafaela hitting .467 on the year. One of the kids they brought up. First pitch is a strike. 8 games, .467, no homers, 1 RBI. Is 1.067 OPS. Fouls it off, 0-2. D.O. Hall, left-handed. On deck is Wong. Low for ball, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. 1 out. So C. Wong will come up. Catcher, he's 2 for 2. Scored a run. Got an RBI. Excuse me. Wong got the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Takes a strike. 7 runs, 11 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Red Sox. Wong, 9 homers, 35 RBIs in the year. Outside, 1-1. Really appreciate everybody stopping in tonight. No for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 7-2 Baltimore. Bottom of the 8th. 1 out, nobody on for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. 2-2. There's the 2-2. Fouls it off. On deck is Vertigo. There's the 2-2 again. High for a ball. 3-2. There's the 3-2. Outside, he walked him. One out, runner at first now. Vertigo comes up. He's 1 for 3. He scored a run. High for a ball. 1-0. Lefty against lefty. Vertigo, the leadoff hitter for the Red Sox tonight. 13 homers, 53 RBIs, hit 279 on the year. Pops it up, foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. 1 out, runner at first. High for a ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Low and outside. 3-2. Three and two, 1 out, runner at first. The pitch. Fouls it off. 7-2 Baltimore, bottom of the 8th. On deck is Devers. Lopez is warming up in the bullpen for the Orioles. Fly ball, center field. Mullins coming in. He's got it. 2 outs. So Devers comes up. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out once. 28 or 29 homers, 91 RBIs on the years for Devers. There's a swing and a miss, strike one. There's the 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turner's on deck. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 7-2 Baltimore. 2 outs, runner at first for Boston. 1-2 count on Devers. D.O. Hall on the mound for the Orioles. Lefty against lefty. High and inside. 2-2. It was not that close. Yeah, he kind of over-exaggerated that inside pitch a little bit. The batter did. It was high and tight, but it wasn't right at his head or anything. So Lopez is warming up in the pen. This will be Hall's last batter. 2-2, 2 outs, runner at first. The pitch. High, 3-2. Runner's going, 3-2. Drives it into right field, deep. Caught! Ryan McKenna jumps up and catches that ball that would have went over the wall. It's got that short wall in right field. What a catch by McKenna. What a catch. What a catch by McKenna. Wow. About halfway into a warning track, he jumped up and caught that ball. It stays 7-2 as we go to top of the 9th. What a play by McKenna. So there you have run spread goes to -5.5 Orioles. Over and under is 9.5 now. So on top of the 7th, Dodgers lead the Nats 8-5. Bottom of the 9th, Cardinals lead the Reds 9-4. Bottom of the 9th, Marlins lead the Phillies 3-2. Top of the 8th, Brewers lead the Yanks 5-2. Bottom of the 8th, Blue Jays lead the Royals 5-3. Top of the 5th, Rangers and A's are tied 3-3. End of 5, 6-1 Padres over the Astros. Top of the 7th, Mets and Twins are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 1st, Guardians and Angels are scoreless. Rays beat the Mariners 7-4. Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. Pirates lost to the Braves 8-2. We're going to get back to it. Get back to it here in the top of the ninth. Cedric Mullins leads it off, swing and a miss, or fouls it off, 0-1. Mullins 1 for 3 today, scored a run, has 2 RBIs and a walk. Lefty against lefty, takes the ball outside, 1-1. On deck is Austin Hayes. Ryan McKenna, great catch at the end of the inning. Here's the 1-1. Pops it up, shallow right field. Right fielder's underneath it. There's 1 out. So Austin Hayes comes up. He's 1 for 4. Scored a run, has an RBI. Been 287 on the year. On deck is Westberg. The pitch. Hayes takes the ball inside. Did it hit him? Nope. 1-0. Outside 2-0 to Hayes. Top of the ninth, 7-2 Baltimore. 14 homers, 59 RBIs on the year for Hayes. Low and inside, 3-0. Inside, 4 straight balls to Austin Hayes. So Westberg comes up. He's 0 for 1 with the walk. He came in, pinch hit it for Frazier earlier in the game. Runner at first, 1 out. 7 runs, 11 hits for the Orioles, 2 runs, 4 hits for the Red Sox. Low for ball, 1-0. 5 straight balls. 2 homers, 20 RBIs for Westberg. 266 batting average. Been a nice addition since they brought him up. Low for ball, 2-0. Catcher had a meeting on the mound with the pitcher. So 2-0 on Westberg, 1 out, runner at first. Austin Hayes at first base. Low again, 3-0. That's 7 straight balls. Three and 0. There's a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Low, he walked him. Walks 2 in a row. So Ramon Urias comes up. He's 1 for 3 today. First and second, 1 out. Here comes the pitching coach. So we'll have a meeting of the minds on the mound again. Red Sox bullpen has walked 6 in 3 innings. So Ramon Urias hit 266 on the year. Third baseman for the Orioles. Gold Glover. All right, so he stands in the box. 4 homers, 39 RBIs on the year. First and second, 1 out, top of the ninth. 7-2 Baltimore. Way outside, 1-0. Ground ball, base hit, left field. Hayes will hold at third, and bases are full of Orioles with 1 out. Natalie Rushman, 2 for 3 with a run scored, 2 RBIs, a walk, and a solo homer his last time up. Rushman with the 371-foot home run his last time up. 1 out, bases loaded, 18 homers, 69 RBIs now for Rushman. The pitch, strike 1 as he turns around the bat right-handed. The 0-1. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck is Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball, hot shot to third. Devers has it, takes third base. Run will score. It's 8-2 Baltimore. Hot shot, ground ball. Devers handled it, but could only take third, and that's all he got. Orioles lead at 8-2. So Henderson 2 for 5, run scored. He struck out once. Double to center field is one of his hits. And then tripled. So both his hits, extra base hits. There's a strike. 2 outs, runners at first and second, 1 run in. 12th hit of the game for the Orioles. The 0-1. Fouls it off, 0-2. First and second, 2 outs. Ryan McKenna's due up next. What happened? Time called by the batter. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. 0-2 count on Henderson. Top of the ninth, 8-2 Baltimore. Low and outside, 1-2. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. Walter has thrown 23 pitches. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. McKenna's on deck. He has not had an at bat yet tonight. Came in to play right field. A pinch hit. He pitch ran for Santander, then stayed in to play right field. Ground ball, base hit, right field. That'll score another run. The Riz scores, and it's 9-2 Baltimore. McKenna's going to get it at bat. 9-2 Baltimore's Henderson with another RBI. He's got a single, double, and a triple. So McKenna gets in a bat. He's hitting 254 on the year. So right-hander against left-hander, runner at corners, 2 outs. Pops foul. .254, 2 homers, 18 RBIs, 672 OPS. Played in 86 games this year. Comes off the bench. Starts once or twice every week or every couple weeks. Got some good speed. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Here's the 0-2. Outside 1-2. Gunnar Henderson trying to win that Rookie of the Year award. Way high. Wong had to go way up to get that one. Oh, man. Three and two. Is it 3-2 or 2-2? 2-2. Outside now it's 3-2. Boy, it's just the game is just slowed down. Here's the pitch. Bounces a foul. Three and two, 2 outs. Runners at the corners. Top of the ninth, 9-2 Baltimore. Fouls it off again. Outside, and he walked him. Bases are full of Orioles again. So Hicks is due up. He's singled when he pinch hit for O'Hearn. Hit 242 on the year. They stay with the left-hander. Low and inside, 1-0. As Walter's just having all kinds of problems. His pitch count's at 33. 7 homers, 28 RBIs for Aaron Hicks. There's a strike, 1-1. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Hope you're having a great weekend. 2 outs, bases loaded. Fly ball in the center field. That'll drop for a base hit. 2 more runs will score. And it's 11-2 Baltimore. Wow. 3 RBIs for Hicks on 2 at bats. So that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Like to see him get a base hit. Stop it, Robert. We're done. Been here long enough. First pitch to Mountcastle. Pops it up. Right field. And that'll do it. We'll go to bottom of the ninth. 11 runs, 14 hits for the Orioles. 2 runs, 4 hits for the Red Sox. Nick Lopez is coming in to pitch for the Orioles. It'll be Turner, Casas, and Duvall for the Red Sox. All right, let's see what we got on the scoreboard here. Top of the 7th, Dodgers lead the Nats 8-5. You guys ain't done yet, Rob? Jeez. At the end of 8, Brewers lead the Yankees 8-5 in the 9th. Blue Jays lead the Royals 5-3. Middle of the 6th, A's lead the Rangers 5-3. Bottom of the 6th, Padres lead the Astros 6-1. Bottom of the 7th, Twins lead the Mets 3-2. In the middle of the 2nd, Guardians and Angels are scoreless. So we're going to bottom of the 9th. Lopez, I believe, is going to be the new pitcher for the Orioles. It'll be Turner, Casas, and Duvall, I believe. "11 runs, 14 hits for the Orioles, 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Red Sox. 1 run in the 4th, 4 runs in the 6th, 2 in the 8th, and 4 in the 9th for the Orioles. Red Sox, both runs came in the 6th. Lopez, 651 games, 6 and 2, 8 holds, 6.29, 48 and 2/3. And this is between 3 teams. Oh, pitch count issue. Willie Abreu comes to the plate, 251 homer, 5 RBIs, 10 games this season. Batting left-handed. Gets the right-hander. Takes a strike. We're in the bottom of the ninth, 11-2 Baltimore. 0-1 count. Fouls it off, 0-2. On deck is Casas. Strike three looking. So Cassis comes up 0 for 3, struck out twice. There's a strike, 0 and 1. Here's the 0 1. Low 1 and 1. Aren't you lucky, Robert? Must be cooling down if it's raining. Here's the 1 1. Oh, broken back. Ground ball. Mountcastle has it. And there's 2 outs. Broke his bat. I mean, shattered his bat. So Duvall will come up. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice. Hit 261 on the year. Hopefully it's cooling it down, though. Or maybe after the storm it'll cool it down. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the ninth. First pitch is a strike. 11 to 2 Baltimore. Nationals are in a rain delay. Heat delay. Swing and a miss, 0 and 2. 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. $19 homers, 52 RBIs for Duvall. Oh, man, I'm running out of power. Glad the game's almost over. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. Orioles win it 11 to 2. They stay 4 games up on Tampa Bay, 3 behind the Braves. 11 runs, 14 hits for the Orioles, 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error for the Red Sox. Winning pitchers, Kyle Bradish. He goes at 11 to 6. Losing pitchers is Houck. He drops to 4-9 for the Red Sox. No, that live stream has been canceled. Her Wi-Fi, something's going on with her Wi-Fi for the last day and a half. It's not working or something. So at least that's the excuse. It's a Philippine excuse, I guess, Rob. So we'll take a look at the scoreboard before I walk away. Final score: White Sox beat the Tigers 6-0. Orioles beat the Red Sox 11-2. Top of the 7th, Dodgers are leading the Nats 8-5 during a rain delay. Top of the 9th, Brewers lead the Yanks 8-2. Top of the 9th, Blue Jays lead the Royals 5-4. Bottom of the 6th, A's lead the Rangers 5-3. But Rangers are just falling. Bottom of the 6th on Apple TV, Padres lead the Astros 6-2. Bottom of the 7th, Twins lead the Mets 4-2. Bottom of the 2nd, Guardians and Angels are scoreless. Warming up, Rockies at the Giants. Final scores: Diamondbacks beat the Cubs 1-0. Cardinals beat the Reds 9-4. Rays beat the Mariners 7-4. Marlins beat the Phillies 3-2. Braves beat the Pirates 8-2. So the Orioles win. They stay 4 games up on Tampa Bay. They're 3 behind Atlanta for the overall. And tomorrow's game is at 4:10 p.m. Orioles at Red Sox again. Let's see if it shows who's pitching tomorrow. Can I get lucky? Can I? So it's going to be Flaherty for the Orioles, who's 8-8, 4.84 against Sale, who's 6-3, 4.46 tomorrow. And that's at 4:10 p.m. Eastern Time. So we'll see you tomorrow. I appreciate everybody coming out. God bless y'all. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Always helps with the algorithms with YouTube. You know how they are with that stuff. All right, Rob. Appreciate you and have a good night over there. Be safe. Sounds like a late night for you. So we'll see you tomorrow. And where am I? I got to put in the final score here. I forgot about that. What's going on now? What is going on? I don't know what's going on. Well, that was crazy. That was crazy. I got kicked out. I got kicked out of my own live stream. All right. That's all right, StreamYard. Kick me out. I got you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody coming out tonight. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Baltimore Orioles at the Boston Red Sox again. Thanks a lot.